Welcome to The Explainer. So let me ask you something right off the bat. If you lost absolutely everything today, how exactly would you rebuild? Picture this in your head right now. A clean, minimalist 2D digital value factory. We're talking flat vector graphics, bold black outlines, and simple geometric machines just perfectly humming along. Well, today, we are taking a fascinating blueprint, a proven system for leveraging AI to create a high-income freelance engine from absolute zero, with literally no initial capital or experience.
Seriously, imagine waking up tomorrow and poof, everything is gone. You've lost all your money, your specific skills are completely wiped out, and you have absolutely zero audience. It's the ultimate doomsday scenario, right? If you were sitting at absolute zero right now, what is the exact step-by-step blueprint to make it all back? How do you actually generate income online when you're starting with a completely blank canvas?
Well, you wouldn't just guess. You'd want a proven system. Now take a look at this number, 1 crore. That's 10 million rupees. To put that into perspective, this is the exact proof of concept generated by the author of our source material using this very method. So this isn't just theory or guesswork. It's a highly structured, step-by-step system that worked brilliantly at the start of their career. And actually, because of recent advancements in AI, it's working even faster right now.
But before we go building our digital factory, we really need to understand what powers the whole thing. You see, wealth creation isn't magic. Honestly, it's simply the byproduct of adding value. Think of those simple geometric vector bots assembling packages on a conveyor belt. If you buy a bottle of water, it quenches your thirst, right? That's value. If you want to make money at scale, you just need to systematically add value to people's lives. And the absolute easiest way to start doing that from scratch is by offering a digital service.
Okay, let's dive into this. Step 1, the 0 to 1 blueprint, starting from scratch. So how do we actually go from zero to our very first dollar? Well, the first absolutely crucial decision is picking the right environment. We need a platform where clients already hang out. You really want to avoid the old, exhausting outbound platforms like Upwork or Freelancer. That's where hundreds of people are fighting and begging for just one job. Instead, we're going to utilize inbound listing platforms like Fiverr. You just set up a clean, structured storefront, and the clients actually come to you. You list your service with dignity, and buyers simply place an order.
All right, moving right along to step 2, high-value AI digital services, the new era. So, what exactly is our digital factory going to produce? Well, here's what you absolutely must avoid, the trap of outdated entry-level gigs. Things like basic data entry, simple translation, or generic article writing. AI basically does all of these instantly now. They're dead. Instead, you've got to pivot to high-value AI services. The modern digital freelancer doesn't just sit there and type. They use AI tools as leverage to produce highly valuable, modern assets that clients are literally desperate for right now. All right, so here is the exact menu of the most in-demand services powering today's online economy. We're talking short-form video editing for Reels and TikToks, AI-generated video ads, custom YouTube thumbnails, and setting up AI chatbots. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, I don't know how to do any of this. And honestly, that's the beauty of the whole shebang. You don't need to. Pick just one that sounds fun to you, open up YouTube, and search for a beginner's tutorial. The knowledge to master these tools, whether it's CapCut for video or Canva for thumbnails, is 100% free. Okay, step 3, AI-optimized Fiverr setup. Let's engineer your success.
Once you've locked in your single skill, you need a storefront. But we aren't going to just guess here. We're going to use our first major cheat code, AI SEO. Step 1. You go to Fiverr, search for your service, and manually copy the titles and descriptions of the top 10 ranking gigs on the very first page. Step 2, you paste all of that juicy data right into an AI like ChatGPT or Gemini. Step 3, you command the AI. You literally tell it, you are my conversion copywriter. Here are the top 10 ranking listings. Write me a title and description that is strictly better and way more optimized than all of them.
And just like that, AI is basically your master architect. It builds out your entire service page for you. It gives you a mathematically superior title. It writes highly persuasive description copy. You can even use AI image generators to create clean, flat vector concept thumbnails to really make your gig visually pop. Finally, you just type your service into Fiverr search bar and grab the exact recommended search tags that pop up. Boom! Your digital factory is open for business and fully optimized.
All right, step 4, driving external client traffic. It's time to push the flywheel.
You see, most beginners fail because they just set up their shop, cross their arms, and wait for the platform to hand them clients. We are going to actively power our own factory by driving external traffic. So what does this all mean? This flywheel illustrates the ultimate growth hack. When you bring a client to Fiverr from the outside, Fiverr makes a revenue share off that transaction. Because you just made them money, Fiverr's algorithm rewards you by organically boosting your gig higher in their internal search rankings. That boost gets you more organic Fiverr clients, which makes them more money, which boosts you even further. You just have to push the flywheel first.
So how do we actually push it? We build out external pipelines. You can use a free tool like Loom to record simple YouTube tutorials solving a really specific problem, and then drop your Fiverr link right in the description. Just like that, your video becomes a 24/7 virtual salesman. You can create simple, geometric pins on Pinterest using Canva that link straight to your gig. You can provide incredibly helpful, value-driven answers on Reddit or Quora, and just naturally mention your service at the very end. The point is, you take control of your own traffic.
Okay, step 5, the fast-track partnership secret, the ultimate strategy.
Now, if you want to bypass that beginner grind entirely and skip straight to making serious income, this is the absolute highest level strategy. Instead of starting from zero visibility and slowly clawing your way up the ranks, you are going to piggyback off the massive, established traffic of a top-rated or level 2 seller on Fiverr. You simply find someone who already has a huge pipeline of clients, but who is missing the exact piece of the puzzle that you provide. Let me give you the perfect example to make this concrete. Let's say you chose to become a YouTube thumbnail designer. You go onto Fiverr and find a top-rated video editor. They've got dozens of orders in their queue, but when you look at their page, they only offer video editing. They don't offer thumbnails. Think about it. Every single one of their video editing clients desperately needs a thumbnail, and right now that seller is leaving all that money right on the table. So, here's your pitch. Step 1, identify that high-level seller. Step 2, find them off-platform on Instagram or via email and send them a direct message. You just say, hey, I see your top-rated video editor. Your clients need thumbnails. Let's launch a co-branded thumbnail gig on your profile. Step 3, you offer to do 100% of the actual design work and you simply split the profits. You get to instantly tap into their brand trust and traffic, and they get free passive income. It is a massive win-win.
Now, as your digital factory starts to scale up, you've got to follow some non-negotiable maintenance rules to keep the whole thing running smoothly. Download the app and make sure you reply to all messages in under 1 hour. Trust me, the algorithm absolutely loves this. Never, ever miss a delivery deadline. Be exceptionally polite and always over-deliver on your customer service. And most importantly, and I cannot stress this enough, never try to game the system with fake reviews, or your factory will get permanently shut down. No way around it.
This system is literally a game changer. It's exactly how the source author generated their first major wealth from zero. But you know what? Here's the most exciting part. This is just the launch pad. The ultimate goal isn't to be a freelancer forever. It's to use this AI-powered factory to generate your initial capital. So I'll leave you with this thought. When this system inevitably generates your first $30,000 to $50,000 in cash flow, what larger dream business are you going to build next? Start building your factory today, and we'll catch you on the next explainer.